shop tour. I'm June with Rey Signs, so let's get started. I'm gonna walk you through kind of like what we have in our shop, what each zone is, and how we got here. We're gonna first start off with the outside of our window and kind of tell you a little bit of the story behind Rey Signs. Right now, I got this big graphic that says building brands, not just signs, because that's what we're all about, and that's kind of what the principle that I started the business on. I technically started the company back when I was 14 on my laptop, and I started designing. I just started doing little business cards, and that kind of took off. Met with a bunch of different business owners, started working on another sign company, learned how to design. Anyway, let's go to the front. This is our new shop, and this shop is a little messy, so before we even start discussing what this shop is and all the stuff that it is in our sign shop, we've been so busy trying to get everything together that we haven't been able to, and I'll show you my sign here, we haven't been able to get everything exactly as we wanted just yet. So it's a little empty, bare bones, but that's the best way for you guys to get a feel of us building it out. This is gonna be our reception area right here. This is where we're going to have kind of like the sit down meetings. We'll have a desk that covers all of this, so people can't really come through until they're ready to see our showroom. This has been a project in the working. This has been in the workings since I started designing, like when I was designing little business cards. Then we were doing signs out of the garage. Then we built like a little shed in our backyard. Then we got a smaller unit warehouse that was literally 1/3 of the size of this unit, and now we are in what we call the big shop. So this area right here is the middle station. The middle station is where all those graphics, banners, everything gets printed and produced, and this is where you get stickers, decals, shirts. We got that new embroidery machine. We got a bunch of different things that get produced in this area right here. We have a little office space right here. This office space is pretty much not being used right now, but it will either be a showroom or it will be a design studio area for the designers to kind of sit down and mix ideas and stuff. Let's talk about equipment, machines. A lot of this job that we do relies on this type of equipment. We got a super nice UV printer, which can print white and clear inks. So we go crazy with designs like sticker designs, like we can do special effects, holographics, things like that. That is why that white ink and that clear ink really come in handy. We got a heated laminator and we got a Graphitech plotter. This is the industry's best plotter, and it really has changed the game a lot. I actually end up using this to die cut things more than I use that printer that has die cutting. So it's that good. I got this little mini like production station that I built here. This is my first computer that I ever built from scratch, and I built this probably when I was, I don't know, 18 or something, and I just wanted to build it, and it has been running ever since and has helped. It's been growing as the business has been growing. Double monitor, because if you don't use double monitors, what are you even doing? Let's go down to my office, and this space right here right now, it's empty, but we're gonna make it into a showroom eventually. My office is where I spend most of my time, like doing estimates, designing. I have Ray's station, my brother. Right now he is behind the camera, but Ray also helps out with estimates and communicating with clients, that type of deal. Let's just do a little quick desk tour right now. It is a mess, but that does not matter, because you know what they say, messy desk means that you are actually putting in work. I got my laptop right here. Funny enough, I do all my work on my laptop, and these monitors are really just for show. I just kind of have different stuff popped up in there as background. And let's see what else I got. I got my drawing tablet right here. I got my tour box. I got a lot of different gadgets and stuff, and this desk has been in the making because I am like a little bit of a desk nerd. So if you know a good desk setup, you know, you know, desk setups. I can do a setup tour for that separately. Here's the second PC that I built. This is a water cooled, and my brother Kevin helped me out with the acrylic tube bending, and this PC looks sick as hell. Like, it is completely water cooled, and got a nice GPU, got nice RGBs, you know what they say, more lights, more power. There's a little section right here that I've been kind of adding on every time we go to like a trade show, or every time I get like my hands on a new material. This is where I keep all my material swatches. Anything from acrylics, metals, PVCs, trim caps, anything for printing, anything for shirts, for apparel, all of that stuff, flyers, like all of that material, I keep it all in this little corner. And whenever I am stuck or I need an idea, or somebody brings me a project that has some kind of crazy look or aesthetic to it, I turn here and just start digging into all of my samples and swatches, and that gives me a better idea of what I'm creating, because essentially what we do here when we're making signs is we're not just making a static graphic, we're not just making something that lives on your phone, we are making something that lives in real life. So the textures, the way that it illuminates, the way that the material flexes, all of that really comes into play when you're bringing an idea into real life. As the creative, like, mind here, I have to know everything from, like, not just how to design, like color swatches, things like that, but also material samples. So here is basically what I come, grab inspiration, learn more about each material. Like, we're talking from heavy metals that we use, anything like aluminum, steels, ACMs, HDUs, to like printing materials. Everything is very, very customized, very specialized, and it takes a big brain to hold it all. So having this helps me come up with crazy new ideas.
I see you have a lot of books here. Can you...
Books?
Yes, books. Can you show me your favorite book, or the book that you would recommend for somebody who's trying to get into something like design or starting a business?
Okay, so, well, those are
from your collection.
Those are two completely different things. If we are talking straight about like art, design, being creative, easy. All the creatives know about this one. It's Steal Like an Artist. And I have some notes marked. I used to have more notes marked on this. But this just basically kind of teaches you, like when you're stuck, how to think and how to make actual cool creative ideas. The wrap room is basically where my boy KO is going to be doing all of the crazy wraps. We have double lighting here. We have the RGB hexagons, just, you know, to shoot cool videos. Essentially, and then we have the actual lighting panels for a nice even glow. It's super important for when you are wrapping cars, for the glow of the lights, the lighting to be even. That way you can really like see what is happening. You can really see if there's any curves, any bubbles, any of that stuff. It helps you just lay the vinyl nice and clean. The room has AC in it, keeps it nice and cool. That keeps the temperature of the vinyl workable. Right now we have some signs in here, but this is typically where we keep cars. They got me working out here, bro. I can't even step back here without having to do work. Stop talking and get back to work. Into the warehouse. The warehouse is where all the good stuff gets produced. All of our signs are made in the USA, here locally, and I'm gonna show you how that gets done. We got different machines for different purposes. We do all types of exterior signage, from channel letters, welded letters, all of that good stuff. I got some channel letters that we are working on today. We also have a box sign that is being worked on. We also ship out signs, so if you are located in another state, you can get your sign shipped out directly to you. It is not a problem for us to package that up and get that shipped out. We have a welding station over here. We have all sorts of aluminum tubing, and most of the stuff that we do is in aluminum, just because aluminum is non-corrosive. So you're gonna get a lot of lifespan to it. It's a lot lighter, so you can really like carry it up and carry those structures. So most signage is gonna be made from aluminum, unless you're looking for a specialty feel. CNC machine is where I cut out all of the letters and stuff. We have a 5 by 10 table, which means we can cut big sheets, big projects. You gotta know materials when we're building signs. We just gotta know it because these all work differently, separately. We got foams, we got woods, we got ACMs, acrylics. Just off the top of my head, each one takes a different bit, each one takes a different process to manufacture. The warehouse parking lot, and this is important because this is where we have our trailers. We have 3 different trailers that we kind of just switch around depending on the job. It doesn't matter if your job is super big or if you need us to do some concrete work or anything. We got a dump trailer now, we got a flatbed trailer or whatever, like a flat open trailer, and we got an enclosed trailer. So all those come to play in the installation because we don't just offer like printing, we don't just offer wraps, we don't just offer the production of signs, we also offer the installation of signs. So we're basically covering the whole scope of sign making in this shop. So now you have seen the shop, you have heard a little bit of the story, and you now need to do me a favor, and it is to give this video a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on ideas of things we should do in our shop to make it look cooler. Like I'm ready for some cool ideas. Right now it's bare bones. This is your chance to put your little sauce on our shop as well. And yeah, make sure that you like this video because if you don't, I will break Rey's other leg.